Hi guys, welcome to another video, and as I promised, I will go through some of the key concepts I discuss in my shorter videos so you can understand the basics, especially how to take your play from beginners in that way to some sort of intermediate player. And I cannot stress this enough. As a pianist or whatever you do in life, I believe you should take a step daily towards perfection, towards getting better. And this is what I try to preach on this channel. So you don't want to be playing the same way, the same style. No, I mean just the same type of chords every year. You should have some, you should add something to your play. You should make yourself better, and that's what I plan to do. I also do the same. I have videos I watch once I'm done with this tutorial. So without much ado, let's go straight to the keyboard, and I'm going to use a very popular key, though I believe that you should do this on all keys. So let's play on C. And so to look at the key of C, let me just bring this down a bit. So if you look at the key of C, really the 7th just means you're adding the 7th note, and this is more like an introduction. And you have different types. It could be this is your major triad, the major triad, and this is your minor triad. So it means for the major triad, you're adding the 7th note on the major scale, because you're going do re mi fa sol, do re mi fa sol la ti do. So on the major scale, you're adding the 7th note, do re mi. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So that's it. So you're adding this. Look at how good we're getting now. So once you do this, it means also we can go to the minor. So minor, your minor scale, you're going da 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 da, or da 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 da. Basically, you're just playing on this key. You've gone to this key. Do. So this is do re mi fa sol la ti do. But this time you start with the 6th, which is la. Da 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 da, la ti do re mi fa sol la. And so when you play, then you add do do do, and that's how you do it on all keys. So you do. Let's go one more. Major 7th, minor 7th, C sharp, major 7th, then minor, but minor 7th. Let's go to D, major 7th, da da da, then major triad, or major 1 3 5, and major 7th. And that's why I have the app. It should show it on the screen. Then minor should be da 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 da. Then you add, because this time now you are on key F for the minor. We'll get onto all of that in other videos. So let's go to the next one. C D E, E flat, da, da, D. But since again it's la for this key, it goes da 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 D. So that's the minor 7th for this note. Same thing, da 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 D, or da 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 D. So I'll just go faster. Again, da 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 D, da 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 D. Then that's the 7th, F sharp. Then again for the minor, you're going. So you're going no, okay, sorry. Yeah, that's it. I was playing a diminished rather than a 7th, and so you need to know how to do this on all keys. Then for the minor is if we're going to the next one, then we have and to the minor we're going da, 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 da. So again, it's the same formula. You do it over and over again. Major, minor, 1A now, then major, then minor. Let's go to, this is on B flat. Let's go to B. It's major, major here, then minor, and back to C, and then this. So that's just the introduction. So you should know this. Again, there are different ways to approach it. I was approaching it in different ways in my mind, but again, it's the same thing. Basic way, when you are on a major scale, just play and look for T in your mind. And when you are playing the minor in your mind, minor will be in your application. Maybe you're playing either La or you're playing Re. I think La, Re, and Mi on whichever key. You know, you have to use the minor 7th chords for that. So we're La on this. Now it means we are now here. Do. So C becomes La. This major minor 7th. Let's use it as Mi. Do. Let's go. Then Mi becomes E. So this is how we think as pianists, and usually it's not hard. You just need to do a lot of rehearsal to understand some of these things. Let me just get. So you just need to do rehearsals to understand some of these things. So let's apply it in a song. I've done that before, but again, for the series, I want to take it gently. For this particular series, I'm starting again so it to give a bit of context. So see, so let's do a song. I don't know a song. there's a joke when as a pianist, when it's time for you to play a song, you forget most of the songs. Okay, let's just do this one. For your glory, for your glory. So let's go 7th, but let me play it normally, then we'll go to how to apply it. For your glory, I would do anything just to see you, to behold you as my king. I wanna be where you are. I cannot imagine myself playing that way, and that's not bad. It just means you need to get more. So again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply, and again, just keep it up. Continue to come for tutorials. I would show you some things in later videos, but let's just apply it. Even if it's not too clear here, you can always pause the video, try to play what I'm playing before you understand it. That's also another possibility. So so for your glow. So what I do usually is, so I want to play the 7th. I did a video on this, but on my right hand, because I'm lazy, I would play Mi just here, because this is 7th. I can remove this one and play just me. So Lord, if I your glory. So usually you're supposed to go to, then 7 becomes this. But notice again, if I remove this one and I do this, this is La, right? So one of the beautiful things is inversion, and I'll do a separate video on that also in this series. But so I want to invert this to here. Now once I do that, again it's the same thing. I'm still La. So this is 7th, but now I'm playing just this part, then I'm inverting this here. So La. So for your glory. Can you see how we've just changed it? So I'm doing, so if your hand is not as long, you could just do this, but I have long hands. For your glory. I will do anything. So again, I'm playing just saw. They call it a sus2. Just to see you, to behold you. So sometimes I just want my fa to be deep. I don't want it to have a 7. So what I just did is, but I again slurred it in. To behold you as. So I want to go to La now, which is this. But again, notice the La is da, 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 da. We're on C all through, and so La, for La, the 7th without the first note becomes the root chord C. So to behold you as, can you see? 7th, my King, for your glory, I will do just to see you, to behold you, my King, for your glory. Now for me this looks too empty, so again we can take it further. So look at it, I'm doing this. So it means I could, for the 7th of me is da, 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 dee. So if I'm doing that, if I put this back, da, 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 dee, it becomes a 9th. Now we'll get to 9th again, but I could just, okay, so this is 7th. I'll remove this, play this, we'll play it over C. So this is how I use it. So I could bring it here. This is my C note. So let's go. For your glory, I will do any. So see my Fa, I didn't do this now. I did this inversion. So it's still La, da, da, dee, 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 dee. Sorry. Da, 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 dee, dee, like that. So for your glory, I will do anything just to see you. So I'm doing this. So this, to behold you, my King, I wanna be where you are. I wanna be where you are. 7th. So this is La. So I did this. Wanna be where you are. Wanna be where. I believe you got some value from this video. If you're not subscribed, I think this is the best time to do that. Thank you for coming in. Watch out for the next video in this series on how to apply the 7th chord to make your play better. Again, you don't have to understand everything. You can just pause the video somewhere and try to implement some of the things you've heard in your play. Till the next video, have a good one. Peace.